get here? Huh?
Alrighty, welcome back, everybody. I'm not used to this, but we have a special guest with us today on How Did I Get Here Before. For anyone who's not familiar with the show, there's a show where we live our best lives on the internet and come out the other side knowing more, but not feeling smarter, like at all. You just know stuff. I'm your host, Jay, and today we're here with a special guest, and who is you?
Hi, guys. My name is Eric Nam, and it's a pleasure to be here. This is my normal speaking voice, I swear.
Why are you here today?
Well, we were shooting something outside, and you kind of casually like, do you want to just come in? And I was like, all right, fine, that's cool.
True.
But, yeah, thanks for having me. Am I your first guest?
I think you are.
This is such an honor.
This is so weird.
It's such an honor. So, I mean, I'm sure you could tell them too, but we are in the middle of shooting a brand new show. It's called Whiting. Yeah. And it's a show where a bunch of us get together and we play games.
Right. The cast,
it's pretty good.
it's incredible.
What do you think of the cast?
It's incredible. It's almost like, how did you get all those random people in a group together? But it makes so much sense.
It works.
Right.
It's a lot of aggression. A lot of
I feel like from one person.
from
it's
one
a lot
person.
Of
A lot of cursing. Also from one person.
Yeah.
A lot of anxiety from the other 5 people.
Yeah, from a lot of people. For that
6
one, for
people,
sure.
yeah. But it's been good. We have myself, we got you,
Mhm.
we got Peniel, got Ashley from Ladies Code,
True.
got the BM,
Got the BM.
the BM
Okay.
of the card, and we
Mhm.
have the Jamie Park from She's Scary.
From Dive Studio.
Yeah. And we have Amber.
Amber.
We have Amber. So that's like our cast, and we've been doing games. We've been playing a lot of games.
Yeah. Eric made us drink fish oil. It's nasty. I've never been treated like that in my life.
It's
before.
I think it's the fish ekius. So like
What is
fish
that?
concentrate, like fish sauce concentrate.
It sounds even worse.
I just want to be correct.
You should just stuck with fish oil.
Look, I had to take a one shot of that one time, and I almost blew.
We're on like a show,
Yeah.
and you wanted us to feel that after you've
Look,
been
who
through
said
it?
I made you do it?
Who was it? Was it you?
Right. So you guys can watch the show. It's on Facebook. It's on Facebook Watch. Yeah. It's like one of the first K-pop content pieces that they're doing. And so we're lucky to be a part of it. And we played a lot of ridiculous games.
Yeah, and also it's super cool because there's not that many like contents or programs where a lot of K-pop artists get together like this and speak only English.
Yeah.
this
And
is
this
really
might
rare.
be like the first one.
This might be like one
actually.
of the very few. Yeah.
Because like ASC, we're still sitting there like translating for people.
Yeah.
This one, there's no translation. We're just like
Yeah.
having to bleep out a lot of stuff.
Like half the content.
Half the show, we're just kind of like bleep, bleep, bleep.
Yo, but doing this with you made me realize that
Yeah.
it would have been really fun to have you as an MC.
You know what?
Yeah.
I think the same way.
Yeah,
Even
Jamie-
from the last time we did the podcast, I was like, that'd been cool.
Anyway, guys, if you guys haven't already, make sure you subscribe to the podcast. And also, what is more important than this?
Oh my God.
Tell them. Please.
Rating and reviewing on
Yes.
Apple Podcasts.
Yes.
And subscribing on wherever you listen to, Spotify, Apple, Google, wherever.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
And we also have a YouTube channel.
We do. It's
Yep.
called youtube.com/Dive Studios.
Yes.
We got Instagrams.
Do we have Instagrams?
Yeah.
Oh, we have Instagrams?
We got Instagrams and we got tweeters.
You say tweeters?
Yeah, I felt like it.
Goodness.
I can say whatever I want.
All right. That's true. True. I'm not gonna do anything with that. So once again, the show today is How Did I Get Here? And for those of you who don't know, we go down the deep, dark rabbit hole
Mm-hmm.
with various questions that not me, not Eric, but Diane is curious about.
Oh, yeah.
Every week, what we think about doesn't matter.
It doesn't
All
matter.
Diane.
She has a weird brain.
I asked you so
Oh.
many times.
Anyway.
Your thoughts, I know nothing.
She has a weird brain.
True, fair. She did ask me. But anyway, what is Diane curious about today? And it's actually kind of interesting.
What is it?
The question is, can you draw a perfect circle?
No. Sorry, was that too fast?
End of episode. Thank you. We'll see you guys next week. Subscribe and review late.
Bye.
No, but seriously, like, can you draw a perfect circle?
Like physically with my hand, draw a perfect circle.
Yeah, physically with your hand, draw a perfect circle.
I know I can't. That's impossible, dude.
I
Can you?
mean, No, I can't. But I mean, like, a lot of people are like that, though. Like, it's like with the craft, right? Like, when you sing, like, mister
Mhm.
Eric Nam has perfect pitch, right?
Yeah, right.
I listened with the in-ear, and he was perfect pitch. Okay, I kid you not.
Why, thank you.
So kind of like that. Like, wouldn't a trained artiste be able to draw the perfect circle?
I mean,
No, I mean-
maybe.
Maybe.
Like, maybe. I'm sure. But, like, here's the thing. How
Right.
perfect is perfect?
Like, perfect is perfect.
Like, perfect?
Like clock perfect, measurement perfect.
I mean, like, I'm sure, like, through the history of time, right? There's probably been a few times that someone's drawn an absolutely perfect circle. But if you, like, measure it out with scientific evidence
Right.
or technique, I'm sure, like, somewhere something's gone a little bit wrong. And most of them.
Actually, I guess that could be true. I guess it could be it could be impossible. But I feel like it'd be more common than that if it were possible. Because like artists, they're trained, right? Their eyes
Yeah.
are trained to like make the perfect
That is true.
circle. And the circle is so important. It's like the most important invention of human history.
It is. It brought you the wheel,
The wheel.
brought you marbles,
Marbles are important.
pokeballs.
Pope, super muy importante.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The earth is round.
Is it?
I don't.
Is it though?
We're getting into some really deep stuff.
About to get
here.
real deep.
Yeah.
Real deep.
Yeah, circles are important. I don't know what to tell you. But here's the thing. So as I was saying, like, I'm sure at some point in the history of time, there has been like multiple circles that are perfect. When I was a kid, I would always think like, am I the first person to ever do this? Or am I the first person to ever do that? It's like, there's a plastic cup,
Right.
right? To many people, they'd be like, this is the same plastic cup as that plastic cup.
Right.
But for me, I would always think like, but this is the only plastic cup of its kind ever. Why?
Explain.
Because this is made from plastic, right? Which is made from like, I don't know what plastic's made from, like petroleum and oil and all those chemicals
I see what
and all
you're
that
saying.
crazy stuff.
Right.
But like that petroleum and chemicals is from this certain one barrel that was excavated from the ground
Right.
6 months ago. I don't know.
Right.
And then like, is that oil the same oil as a year ago? I don't know. It's up for debate, but I would say no. And so I would like, as a kid,
Interesting. Okay.
overthink everything like that.
Wait, but it wouldn't be a singular cup. It'd be a box of the same cups. It'd be a full can of petroleum oil.
But then I would
cups.
be like weird, have been like, but this was stamped like 1 second before that cup.
True.
See? I was such a weird
True.
kid. And sometimes I still have this. I don't know why. I just do. Am I the only person that thinks this?
Mm.
Probably.
For sure. Do you think this?
Like, this is
based on
technically
normality.
brown,
Right.
but
It could be green. It could be
like,
your green in
if
my
I
eyes.
saw your brown, it
Yeah.
could be green to me.
That's so interesting. I never thought about it like that. Has that been proven? I guess there's no way that you could prove that. You can take that.
Here are my eyeballs. Take them, test them out, pop them in your head.
Wait, are eye transplants not a thing?
They are a thing.
Like neuro, right?
That freaks me out.
Are brain transplants a thing?
Are they?
Right, but
Wait, if you have a brain transplant, do you have the same memories?
right, it's a different conscious, isn't it?
Wait, look it up.
time! Okay, because I know for like heart surgeries, there have been cases in which people like their habits change, their likes and dislikes change, and all
Right.
that stuff. Right?
There are people who like wake up and they're like only speaking a British accent and they forget like
Yeah.
everything. If you have a brain transplant,
Yeah. Whoa.
do you lose your memory? Are you still you?
Are you still you? That's a really good question.
What does it say?
What's going on?
So many questions. Not enough time to answer them all.
This is really interesting.
This is how did I get here?
That was great. Can you do it again?
So many questions.
Clip it.
Not enough time to answer them all. This is how did I get here? People hate when I do that because they're like, stop doing ASMR. It sucks.
Why? People love ASMR. You don't like ASMR?
Do you like ASMR?
It's kind of soothing, like right before you sleep.
It freaks me out, like, especially when people eat and they're like, I'm like,
Yo. You don't like that? I love
Wait.
it when people cook with ASMR.
Okay, wait. When you eat out with your friends or like
Yeah.
whoever, if someone eats really loudly,
That's different. Though.
that's the same thing
That's
to me.
different. That's like loud and aggressive.
It's like, I'm like, I get it. You're eating food. So am I, but I can't because you're eating so loudly.
Okay. I feel like that could be a little bit different because this is loud and aggressive. Like, this is nice and gentle and soothing. And for you.
I mean, I guess if you say so.
Okay, I think I found the answer.
Okay, what's the answer?
If you had a brain transplant, would you still be you or would you be the person that the brain came from? Valid question. You are your brain. Bodies are just the containers that hold your brain. You could be put into a mechanical body and the only thing that changes is your self-image.
Oh.
To be clear, there is not currently any such thing as a brain transplant. So there isn't. Mandela effect. We simply do not yet have the technology. However, if we did have the technology, the answer would depend on how much of the brain was transplanted. Oh. Most of what we think as memory is held in the cerebrum. Is that how you say it?
Yeah.
Cerebrum? Cerebrum?
Cerebrum.
So transplanting that onto an existing cerebellum and spinal cord would in theory give you a new body that worked more or less the way it used to, but had your memories and thoughts. Oh. Interesting. So depending on what part of the brain that you move.
Right, because you have parts that are for memory, you have parts that are for like smell and for senses and whatever.
Right.
But I guess it does depend on that.
So if brain surgery actually became a thing and you had traumatic experiences, would it be possible to take out the part of your brain that holds a certain percentage of your memories? Or would that be like dangerous, you think?
I mean, I'm sure you could, but you probably like risk taking all your memories
Yeah,
out.
like forget how to speak.
Yeah.
Forget what you eat, forget what you like.
At which point then like, is it worth getting a brain transplant? I don't know.
The more you know. Anyway, back to the circle.
Yeah. How
got
do you draw a
super sidetracked.
circle?
So, in our quest for the answer, we actually have a site that says, can you draw
wow.
a perfect circle? I think this is like an activity. You want to try it?
Yeah, I'll try it. Okay, wait, how do I do it?
I'm not
Do
sure.
I
what it
just
is.
press go?
Yeah, let's go. Draw a circle around
Oh, I'm
this.
screwed.
Is that it?
Oh,
think
do
you
I have to
like-
hold it down?
Yeah.
Oh!
Oh, too close to that. Too close to that. Huh? Oh, that's 87% a circle.
Right, I missed it.
Describe the
That was
interface for listeners.
Okay, so pretty much there's a black screen and a white dot, and it says draw full circle, and you draw a circle with your mouse.
And as you're drawing it, it tells you how perfect of a circle it is in percentages. So it'll go from like it'll start at 100 and it'll go down to like
This is
91
horrible.
to 84. It just gets worse and worse because you just got 64.
Wait.
Your best was 87.
You know what the problem is? This keypad. Ooh! I got
Oh,
90, but that is
90.
not, how is that in any way a perfect circle? That looks
That's a 90%?
like a rhombus. Dude, that looks like a turd.
Yo, it's 82%.
That looks like a potato,
That's
man.
pretty good.
82% is
Okay,
Jay. It
so-
looks like a potato. Do it again. Do it again.
Okay, so obviously we're not capable of it. But if like an artist, okay, this is okay.
That is a rock.
All right. So the winner of today is Eric
A
now.
loaf of bread. That's a loaf of bread.
Loaf of bread. But I mean, like, if an actual artist did this with like a pen thing, you think anyone would be able to get 100%?
I'm sure somebody can get 100%.
Right?
Of the billions of people in the world, there has to be people who can. There have to be people.
There has to be at least one.
Remember in school where they give you like the compass and you have to stick the thing into the paper and
Yeah.
you swing it around to make a circle?
Yeah.
I always mess that up.
Dude, same.
Like, first of all, paper's too thin. How are you going to make us stab a piece of paper and expect it not to rip? It's going to rip, right? And they're like, do your homework on this. And I would just sit there and everybody stabs themselves. Was it just me? Did you never
don't
stab
ever
yourself?
stab
I
myself.
stabbed myself, or people would stab themselves all the time with that thing. It's a dangerous little
What kind of math was that?
geometry.
Geometry.
I almost said
I said
geography.
geography.
I almost said geography. Look, they both have geo in it.
True.
Close enough.
True.
Yeah, Nat Geo, bro.
Close enough. Hold up.
There are YouTube tutorials on how to draw a perfect circle
Yeah,
freehand.
freehand a perfect circle, but like, is that perfect though?
Yeah, I don't know.
You're right.
And honestly, watching this would probably give me an anxiety attack. I would just stop breathing. Do you ever find yourself
Super slow.
when you're watching something and you just you just stop breathing. You're like,
No.
I do that a lot.
You have a lot of strange tendencies, Fred.
I do.
Yeah.
And then it's weirder that I know them all. But like I'll be like I'll be
Wow.
like watching something or I'll be listening to something and I'm like, oh, and then I just stop breathing. I'm like, wait, why am I feel like I'm gonna pass out? I'm like, oh,
Why does that occur?
I don't know. Maybe my body just can't do a lot of things at once.
Oh, I'm not good at multitasking either.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Are you good at like texting and talking to people at the same time?
No,
Dude, I suck at that.
that should not actually be a skill.
Yeah.
People shouldn't be able to do that. You should focus on what's going on.
True.
That's what I think.
Agreed. All right, so if we don't have an answer, we're gonna ask Google, and Google says we asked Google, is it possible to draw a perfect circle? And here's the answer.
Oh, there is an answer.
Yeah, I guess there's an answer to this.
This is from a
Oh,
article.
no, you might be right. The article's title is "Here's Why You Can't Draw a Perfect Circle." It requires the use of several joints while your brain prefers to move only one.
I could see that.
Interesting.
Can you do this thing where you do circles and pat your head at the same time?
Oh, yo, hold up. Okay, wait. Switching is, I'll do it.
I can't do it. There was a pause.
That was pretty fluid.
Not that this matters for anything in life.
Yeah. I mean, circles don't either. So.
Circles. There are a lot of circles here.
There's a lot of circles in life. The Circle of Life.
The Circle of Life.
Lion King.
The-
Great movie.
Great movie. Did you watch live action Lion King?
I did it. Is it good?
I did not watch it either. I heard it got really bad reviews.
Really?
Yeah, so I was like, I don't want to be disappointed.
But
I'm
it's a
just not gonna
Disney
watch
movie.
it. Yeah, but like Disney, I feel like had a tough year last year. Like
Really?
Toy Story, I feel had bad reviews.
Toy Story was great.
watched
I
Toy
love
Story 4?
Story. Yeah.
I didn't watch it.
You didn't like it? Or
I didn't watch it. Yeah. Toy Story 4, Lion King. Aladdin was decent,
Well, that was alright.
but like that's because I like Will Smith.
True.
I don't know.
Do you think we could ever get Will Smith on this podcast?
Is that our goal?
If there's a will,
There's a way.
This is the corner where we answer all of Diane's questions, and today we answered, is a perfect circle feasible to draw with only your hands? And the answer was No! Tune in again next time. Oh, just kidding. We have questions, right? All right, first question of today. We answered Diane's questions, and we're thanking you for the support. And we're going to reciprocate your support. We're going to reciprocate your support. We're going to reciprocate.
We're gonna reciprocate the love.
We're going to reciprocate the love that you guys have been giving us by answering some of yours. And the first question is from
Who is it?
Hin. CHADELCRO. Hin Chadelcro. On Twitter asked.
Velcro?
Something like that.
All right.
One question. Jay and Eric have a video together.
That's
What
not a
is-
question. That's a statement.
Together?
This is a video together. A
Yes.
podcast together in video form on youtube.com/TypeStudios.
Oh, they made this like a poll. So look, right? Is this a question?
Wait, that's
So
a...
basically, they're saying, "Can I get a video of you two together?" And clearly, they
Hi. Here.
Yes!
You spoke it into existence.
Another question for next time. This is so weird. Okay, next question is from ABELWOAMAN.
Can you pronounce that?
Able woman.
Able woman.
Yeah. You want to read that?
Able woman. Okay, Day6. As a beauty reporter for Allure, I have a serious question. A very serious question. Professional question. Do you have a mullet or question mark? What's going on with your hair? You have a hood on right now, but what's
a mullet?
Yeah, do you have a mullet?
Oh, it's Devin. Hey. Hello. Long time no see. But
Is it a
that
mullet?
considered a mullet?
I mean, hold on, can I touch your hair?
Yeah. I just haven't
Like-
cut it in like a long time.
I guess if you let it grow down a little bit longer,
Yeah.
it's probably a mullet. A mullet.
A millet.
A mullet.
I feel like in order for it to be considered a mullet, you gotta have like one of those mullets that like JB or like Rich Brian had. Like,
That's, like,
all the way
down?
here. Yeah. Like that's a mullet. That's a legitimate mullet.
But you could get there if you want.
I don't think I'm ever gonna get there, buddy.
You don't want to.
I don't know. I'm not too into the mullet craze. What do you guys think?
I've thought about it and I've concluded that I would just look ugly with a mullet.
I mean, how you gonna know if you haven't tried?
Like face swap or something. I don't know. In my imagination.
No, because one of our concepts for day 6, we actually tried it. I tried it in the mirror. It didn't look too good. Young K, Brian did, and it looks really good.
Oh.
You should try it. I think it might look good on
Maybe
you.
I'll put a wig on. Just to reaffirm the fact that I look horrible in a mullet.
Okay, so next time he comes out, can we get extensions so we can just try it?
I mean, if y'all bring it, I'll put it on. It's cool.
Yes, sir.
Does your hair grow fast like Eric said?
Yeah,
Mine grows so fast.
yeah. My girl's really fast.
I need to get a haircut every 2-3 weeks.
How's your suit?
Oh, it's crazy, dude.
You have a lot?
Yeah, man. It's like too much. I got too much. What's it's like volume,
hair
density,
volume, density?
thickness.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
I'm a little bit concerned though, because I
Why?
grow really fast and I have a lot of suit, but like
Are
my
you balding?
bald line is like,
It's
up right here.
started.
yeah. It's crazy, man.
It's okay. You can just cover it from the. You take a big back part and you just flip it over to the top. Nobody will know.
Wait, is that how it works?
I think a lot of people do that.
The more you know.
Comb overs.
Yeah.
Just don't do it like this one person I saw who literally had just. He had just hair on this side.
Yeah.
And he grew it out. Like, I'm sure if it came down, it would probably be down to like his arm. And he literally greased it over and flipped it over his top. So literally, it looked like.
No, it's like a 2-block, like a custom 2-block.
No, it's like if seaweed was just thrown on a rock. And it's just like, you kind of have flap. And he was just concerned about it the entire time. It's like the only hair he had left. I felt really bad.
Oh my goodness. Our condolences, friend.
Yeah. I mean, hair loss is a very serious
Yeah.
issue that people deal with.
Yeah,
but
it's like super stressful.
it is. I heard it's super stressful.
How are your parents with hair loss?
They don't got it. They
Grandparents?
they have a lot of hair. I'm good.
Dang, you're good. I'm not. My dad and my grandparents
Which
had
side?
hair loss. All sides.
Oh, okay.
but
Bye.
I'm a ticking time bomb, friends.
It's
till I have
okay.
hair. Thank you.
We'll have technology where you could grow hair like a chia pet.
Cloning?
Cloning.
Cloning?
Yes. You spoke about cloning recently.
Mandela effect, baby.
That's not what that is.
Just be quiet. Just let me have this. All right,
Cloning.
guys. If you guys have more questions for us, please send them through to our Instagram, which is at DAY Studios. Also, our Twitter handle is the DAY Studios, as well as subscribe to our YouTube channel, youtube.com/DAY Studios, for some clips and extra spices in your everyday life.
Spicy. So spicy.
Spices. Do you want to shout out your
Me?
socials?
Yeah, mans. I'm on Instagram at Real Eric Nam, and I'm on Twitter at Eric Nam Official. Yeah. And I'm on tour. You're on tour. We're all on tour.
We're all on tour right now.
So yeah, I'm doing where am I? I'm doing 36 shows. So
Where are
I'll
you
be
right now?
somewhere. I don't know where I am.
3 weeks in.
3 weeks in. I am in North America.
Oh,
I'm in North America right now. So I'm doing 30 shows in North and Latin America. So hopefully I'll see you there.
Okay, hopefully you're having good shows.
Yeah. Hopefully you're having great shows.
I hope so. 3 weeks in, that means I'm still gonna be in Europe.
Europa. Are you
Or
looking
what?
forward to a certain country or city?
No, because there's a lot of places that we haven't been to.
Oh,
This time.
really?
Like there's Poland, there's Italy, and there's new places are kind of exciting.
Yeah.
But we're also excited for the Europe. Europe was
Europe's fun.
a trip last
Europe's fun.
year. Yeah, the
You-
fans were like,
Well, I feel like our tours have overlapped a lot. It's just we're always on different continents
yeah, we're always
when
busy.
it happens. It's nuts.
Are we ever gonna write a song together?
Are we ever gonna write a song together?
Yeah.
I'm down.
I'm so curious how you work in the studio.
I just yell at people.
That's me.
Write better.
Perfect. Better tracking.
Write a better song.
Tune it right.
I need to be better.
Bad mix.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know how you work, but I tend to jump in with producers
Right.
that I like, and then I pull in like maybe one other songwriter.
Okay.
So like at most it'll be like 4 people usually.
What's a lot?
But I mean, I find it very helpful because we just bounce things off each other constantly.
Right.
And people are challenging each other to beat certain lines and certain lyrics.
Right.
So, and then I'll be like humming something and I don't think much of it, but somebody's like, oh, that's amazing. And they'll take that and riff off of it. So it's like a riff off.
Back and forth.
Yeah. And then we end up with a song.
Well, I actually find it incredibly difficult to write songs. with
Really?
people,
Why?
Especially when, like, my ideal situation is top liner, lyrics, producer, engineer.
So you do top lining and lyrics.
Yeah.
And then you have a producer engineer that does.
I have a tracker and engineer that helps me.
Okay.
That's ideal for me just because like I feel like when I start a song or when I do a song, I always have a certain theme or concept in mind. And then once I start bouncing off ideas, there have been a lot of times when like good melodies came up, good lyrics came up, but there have also been a lot of times where I'm like, the end product comes out and I'm just like, oh,
Yeah.
this wasn't what I was
What you
going
wanted.
for. It's
Yeah.
still good,
Yeah.
but like the original vision isn't there anymore.
Right.
You know what I mean?
See, that's different. I mean, it's different for me because I don't usually go into sessions with like, I need to write this song.
Right.
There are days or certain seasons where I'm like, I want to write about heartbreak, or I want to write about anger, or I want to write about anything.
Right.
But because I try to jump in whenever I can, whenever I have time, the people are like, what do you want to talk about? People are like, what do you want to talk about? And I'm like, honestly, I just want to write something happy. Let's just go. And then we just dive in. So I don't have like a set thing of like, this is what I want. And what I also found is when I walk in with, this is the reference or the song that I want to write, it never ends up that way.
True.
Ever.
True. I agree.
So I just kind of gave up on that. I was like, I'll just do whatever my heart tells me to do.
You kind of just like realize what the lyrics are going to be about as you're fitting the lyrics into the top line, right?
Yeah.
Do you do top line first or track first?
I do. Well, we usually do track first.
Track first.
And then I do top line.
Top line and then lyrics after that? Or
Yeah.
lyrics with
And
top
then
line?
after, well, as I do top line, these days I've been doing it together. But previously, a lot of it's like I just hum stuff, and then you know how like you're like,
yeah,
together, blah 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 blah.
And you're together
forever, and you're like, okay, it's together forever, and that's a song.
No, because that's so crazy. Because with usually how DAY6 write and how everybody in DAY6 writes is, we will take a top line and then we'll add lyrics to it, right? Melody is king, and then we fit the lyrics into it. And if good lyrics come out, good lyrics come out. If just fitting lyrics come out, fitting lyrics come out. But when we talked to JY last time, JY was actually saying that he writes melodies and lyrics together. And we're like, maybe that's why he's so like crazy at writing songs.
I mean, he's written hundreds.
He has 50 #1 songs right now.
That's insane. It is mental. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Well, we'll get there when we can draw a perfect circle. I'll get there when I can draw a perfect circle.
Perfect circle, friends.
AKA never. I'm okay with that though. I don't got it
Really
#1.
circled back.
I know I'm really good at it. Circling back. It's circle day, y'all.
Somebody get a mic on her. Somebody get a mic on her.
Is there a circle day? I feel like there's Pi Day.
There's
should
gotta
be
be
a
a
circle day.
Yeah.
There's Earth Day.
Well, yeah, but Jay says Earth is not flat. Earth is
Well, then he's
Jay.
right.
Jay says the Earth might be flat.
Well, I
So-
mean, I think it's up for discussion.
Would you go to outer space?
I don't know if I would.
Yeah.
But before this gets too crazy,
Yeah.
I think we had enough
All right,
content for
guys.
today.
He's kicking me off the show.
Ladies and gentlemen, did you enjoy that content? If you did, there is more. Please download the full podcast on Spotify as well as Apple Podcasts. Also, don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel at DAY Studios. Don't forget to turn notifications on to hear and see all your favorite clips as fast as possible.